You're not watching shit on YouTube unless you rocking with Life with Cousin Patches. It's your boy Dream Chaser. Rock with Cousin Patches.
Come on, Genie Patches.
Check out a video.
Come on, Genie CC.
Patches.
You sexist.
Hi everybody out there with Life with Cousin Patches, y'all, and I'm so excited because I got Candy to take some time out and do some videos for this channel, honey, because you know she stay busy, honey. Honey, gotta make an appointment for this one. So if I'm gonna bring her something, I gotta bring her some good issues to talk about, because she ain't gonna really talk about just anything. She told me last week that my topics last week was just too old for her, and she's into the now shit. So with saying that,
wait, let me just clarify what she wanted to talk about. When 50 Cent lost all that weight for that damn, to play a cancer patient. You know how old that shit is?
I was like,
she was like, Candy, look, he on crack. I'm like, girl.
He had to smoke some crack to get like that. That was not makeup crushed around his lips. Them eye boogers was not synthetic. He looked like he just came off of a pipe. I mean, for real. But I didn't know that was old. I came across it and was like, oh my God, they need to call him 10 cent or 20 cent, honey. Because, honey, he wasn't 50 cent. But she was like, she didn't want to talk about it. So I had to move on to my other subjects. Which, talking about mess, honey. Girl, why? Stevie J and Joseline's baby.
Bonnie Bella.
Bonnie Bella. Welcome, cutie pie. She is adorable. Among other things, because allegedly, Mary Jane didn't tell Tommy Lee, honey, that Joseline's baby was a crack baby. And went on this long rant.
Yeah, I seen that.
Instagram. And she was like, you just sold your soul to the devil. Let me... Tommy is the one who said she sold her soul to the devil. That Joseline and Stevie J just sold their soul to the devil and all that shit. But she got fired up because Mary Jane came over her house and kind of got her fucked up and then put a bug in her ear. And then when she did that, honey, she got real upset. You know, plus she was already mad because they didn't get Tommy locked up before and she was away from her kids. I got you on here to clarify some things. What's that baby crack baby? When she come out shaking and shit? No. What the hell going on? Tell us the school.
No, they did. They were actually, Stevie J accused her of doing drugs while pregnant, but she took a drug test while she was still pregnant and she passed it. She didn't have any drugs in her system. So the baby wasn't a crack baby.
Because they made it sound like that baby was just withdrawing and ODing and shit. And,
plus, I don't think they doing crack. You know.
I mean, you know, probably heroin and ecstasy. Yeah. You know, and I'm gonna holler, probably just some heroin or some ecstasy. Just a little ecstasy. That's just fucked up.
Cocaine. You know.
That is not right, honey. But one thing I can say is that shut up, Tommy, and you need to shut up too, Mary Jane, because Joseline, she gonna kick your ass. I can just picture her now. I can hear.
Now that's a fight I want to see. Fuck Soulja Boy and Chris Brown. I want to see Tommy and Joseline.
Yes, she does the best Joseline. I can hear her now. Tommy, why you say that about my baby? What? Now I have to kick your ass after you eat my pussy.
Oh my goodness.
Because you know she's so trifling like that. Yeah, I hate to say that about Joseline, but y'all know she's slightly nasty. You know, like, oh my God, I hope she don't breastfeed. No telling who done sucked on that damn breast, honey. I am just not with it, but
stupid.
Tommy went in and was like, honey, only reason why I was on your show, because you paid me to be there, because the show wasn't free, honey. And I don't know, but I think it's Tommy. She got a new song coming out, a new single or some shit.
Tommy does?
Yeah, she has a new song and single coming out. And I don't know. I just looked at her on that Instagram video and she just looked like she needs help.
She need to go be with her kids. That's what the fuck she need to do. Sit the hell down some damn where. Nobody even knew she had kids at first. Come find out she got a couple of them motherfuckers.
Yeah,
like, girl, go sit with your kids.
Yeah. And she looked like she's doing something her
She
damn
is.
self.
You know she is.
She was just too outrageous.
Yeah,
she was talking too much cash.
And she's an alcoholic.
That's what it is that I was sensing. She hung about some wine. But I was doing a little bit more than wine because she was hype. And you know, honey, you know Joseline will whoop that ass. I don't give a damn what anybody say. I may say her titties may be a little dirty, but I know Joseline could kick some motherfucking ass. I feel comfortable enough to say that because if she come for me, I'm going to give her a run for her money. Because I didn't say the baby was a crack baby. I just said I heard that she was a crack baby. And I heard it for Mary, and I heard it for Tommy. So, that is all I wanted to talk about when it came down to that. Since we on celebrities, you know this has been itching me all day.
Oh, Lord.
This is the reason why I got cute, y'all. Peep me out. Now, we get ready to talk about the dog pound. Yes! SnoopDog, baby!
What's up, Snoop?
Yes! I called Caddy like, girl, honey, can't wait to talk about Snoop. I'm getting extra cute for him. So this is for you, boo. Next time you come in town, you need somebody to kind of roll you up. I may smoke them white boys, but I'll get you together with that brown one, honey. I sure will. Anyhow, he was at Harrison's. Y'all remember Rick Harris, right? The comedian. He used to play Malvo. He used to break into little stuff. He was like a little comedy in his little thing where he's always climbing in people's windows and stealing shit and breaking into people's houses or whatever. Well, he passed away. I'm sorry, December 23rd. And God bless him. I hate to see a good comedian bite the dust. Well, him and Snoop Dogg, they were really good friends. You know, he did a whole little Instagram saying, you know, I sent my, you know, condolences, and his little friends were singing, this is for my homie and shit. And they got all dressed up, and they went to his funeral.
Right.
So, while they was in the funeral, apparently, when everybody got up to go view the body.
Yeah.
Tell me why the comedian Ron, his cousin, ran up and stole the shit out of Snoop Dogg.
It was his cousin. I heard something about it when Tracy, no, what's her name? Was it Tracy?
From The View?
Yeah, when she did a video and was crying, I was like, it's so disrespectful and all that.
All I got to say to that, it is wrong. You should not be at nobody's funeral stealing nobody in their mouth.
Could have waited till after the funeral.
You should have waited. And I should not. And I know my family watching this. I know they looking at me like, bitch, you're a backbiter. Because I have stole somebody in the chair in church before myself. I ain't even gonna lie. I have. And, you know, I can't stand Perryman and Louisville. I can't stand them. And, you know, and I don't feel bad. I would hit his ass again. But you got to really do some fucked up shit in order for you to be fighting in anybody's, you know, funeral. I wasn't gonna do that. You know, I wouldn't do that if it wasn't for the fact that my grandfather came up out his grave in his spirit to tell me hit that nigga. I wouldn't have never hit that nigga. But this situation's a little different. You know, he don't even know why he was here. All he knows, he was just sitting there, and his cousin came up and stole the fuck out of him, honey. And people was snatching their children, and people was running.
Yeah, they ran out like it was like shootings or something.
Yeah. Because, you know, his body
Sherry,
parts.
that was her name. Sherry Shepherd.
Yeah, it was Sherry Shepherd.
She was out there. This is so disrespectful.
Funeral flowers everywhere. So I heard Snoop Dogg's security dude was whooping ass off up in there. Kicked his ass. I don't know. But they said, you know, Snoop Dogg said it wasn't true.
Right.
But
he was smoking. He was like, don't believe what you hear. He all on Instagram. Don't believe what you hear. So I don't know. Sherry Shepherd was really shooken up about something, so...
Yeah, I don't think she would lie about that. Like, I don't think she would lie about that. And but before I even heard it on her, I think I heard it on the radio. I heard it on the radio or something. I think I Ricky Smiley, somebody said something.
Probably.
So, yeah. So, I believe the fight did happen. And do I believe that did he beat up Snoop? No. And all I can tell you, dude, is whoever you are, thinking that you are bold enough to steal on Snoop Dogg, you fucking with him, you might as well be fucking with me too. Because that's my nigga. I'm from the dog pound, and Snoop Dogg don't leave not one stone unturned. He been whooping niggas' asses since the 80s. Don't make him beat another murder case.
Murder was the case
that they gave him. So his funeral was hype, honey. Take Holding. Yeah, that's the nigga. That's the nigga that stole him in his mouth. His name was Take Holding. I wrote it down because I wanted to Google this nigga and find him on Facebook and found out this nigga got some big ass balls to hit Snoop. But
you wouldn't find the corporate.
I would have found out who it was. And I credit you about it too because don't nobody know why. Do you know why they was fighting?
I didn't even look into the story, so I couldn't even give any insight on it. I just seen when Sherry Shepherd posted the things, and I seen Snoop's little, you know, video like saying don't believe it, but I didn't even look into the story. It didn't. I was like, oh well. I
bet you it's some shit because, you know, Snoop Dogg says it's his friends, but cousins talk. And so, you know, I don't think it was the time or the place. I think he, you know, that was not the time. You don't be just fighting niggas and doing all that shit. And you're not just fighting any nigga. You fighting Snoop Dogg. So you better come with it. Because Snoop Dogg do have them goons as well. And you're just a cousin. So unless you're a bad motherfucker, you got to be a super bad motherfucker. You got to be damn near kin to my family for you to, you know, be able to hold your shit. But I don't know. I don't know, honey.
Punching people at the funeral. Almost sounds like it was done in Perry.
You better bring your hat, your church hat, and your boxing gloves, honey. You better wear tennis shoes to these funerals nowadays. Cause, honey, it ain't right. And like you said, it did sound like pyramid. And I know some of y'all sitting back thinking how ratchet that was of me. So let me clarify this up a little bit. He actually set his ass on the corner of my grandfather's casket. And he's talking about he did good work and he didn't want nobody to touch my grandfather or whatever. And don't nobody sit their ass near our own my grandfather's nothing. And then when we got there, he was rude about it. And, you know, so he had to get hit in his mouth. So that's something different. That was out of love and respect. So it got to be something really deep in order for his cousin to feel like, you know what? Snoop Dogg know a whole lot of motherfucker, but this is for my cousin. I love my cousin. And if I'm going to get fucked up, then I might as well get fucked up by the dog pound.
D-O-double-G.
It's crazy.
Love.
Oh, my God.
Can you imagine being at somebody's funeral and then somebody just run up and punch a nigga? Like,
oh, my goodness.
At the funeral.
And then it was a group. Because he said his, you know, he got his little security team fighting with him and shit. And
well, then there was another story did come out saying that he wasn't the one that got hit. It was the security that got hit. That it wasn't actually Snoop that got hit.
He took Snoop by surprise. Snoop, don't lie. Look, baby, I love you. And I feel like you're lying about that. Nigga, when a nigga say they hit Snoop, that is something that you ain't gonna mistake. You hit Snoop, and you gonna brag about it. Even if you got beat up and you got one tooth left, you gonna be like, I stole the shit out of Snoop Dogg. And I believe he did because Snoop did not see it coming. He was in his feelings. He didn't come there to fight.
No, nobody with that.
Yeah, so he was in his feelings. He didn't see it coming. He got sucker punched from the side. And ain't nobody saying that, you know, I'm like, still, you know, that's my nigga.
Yeah.
But boo. You got sucker punch, and if you need me to fix you a steak to put on that eye, I'll gladly would do that because you know you my nigga, honey. And if I was there, I would have been swinging with you. My problem is with the cousin and Rick Harris's family. Because I'm like this, if my cousin's fighting, ain't you fighting?
Well,
of course. Look at that face. Yeah, that's why I love her. So I'm like, instead everybody's grabbing their babies and scooting their chairs and all that. Where was the pallbearers? Why wasn't they out there fighting and shit too? You know? I was like, it was just him. Just kind of left. Like, they was like, I ain't getting involved with that Snoop Dogg shit. But at the end of the whole fight, I heard all they seen was Snoop Dogg driving away. And his security people, I guess, was still fighting or whatever. You know?
yeah,
so.
I didn't get to look into it, so I don't know the ins and outs of it.
That is something else, honey. I just had to do a couple of videos that was on my mind because a lot of shit has been going on in the media. And as we just got through talking about these damn celebrities, there is one person that I want to talk about that's been very controversial too. And since I don't really like to even consider him my president because, you know, y'all all know him, honey, from a damn little show. But Donald Trump, I knew he ain't even actually moved into the White House yet. And it's already some shit, y'all. Honey, why is the rumor has it that he done made some kind of fucked up deal with the Russians? And they were supposed to have fixed the elections so he can win.
Yeah, no, they did.
Well, yeah, I believe they did too. And apparently they was blackmailing him for compromising photos of Donald Trump.
I remember they said he was paying to get golden showers.
I would pay for them pictures. How much? I would love to see him getting pissed off. He deserve it. I'm telling you, I hate to say he does. He's a jerk. He is the
Something has to happen.
jerk.
Then he cannot be our president. Like, something has to. Then this idiot is going to say, because, you know, he's hiring family members.
Yeah, you can't do that. It's like working at a job and I can't hire you because it's conflict of interest.
He is hiring family members, high-ranking positions, and he's going to say 8 years from now, as if he's going to get elected twice. He's going to say 8 years from now, if they did a bad job, then I'll simply say, you're fired. Really? You're going to use your reality? Oh!
Just because your kids worked on assembly printers doesn't mean they can run this fucking nation. And furthermore, apparently, I don't think you're going to be in there too much longer. You're going to keep talking all this shit, Trump. And I'm just telling you now, you can't take nothing I never had from me. I don't got no money, and I'm already poor, so you really can't hurt me no more than what I got. And if you do take my little food stamps or whatever, that's okay. I'll buy them off the streets. So, and I'm going to start growing my food and living off the land anyway until you leave. But I just kind of feel like, would you keep running your mouth the way you are? Some crazy white motherfucker. I hate to say white motherfucker, but I don't think it's really going to be a nigga. I think it's going to be some crazy from the lot of days saying, yeah, and going to turn your ass up. They're going to assassinate your ass if you don't shut the fuck up. And I think that's only one of the times in this world where blacks and whites can actually come together and it'll be after the killing. Yeah. They want to be shaking hands and everything. Yeah. They're going to come together as one, honey. So you keep doing this shit. Y'all thought y'all was going to divide us, but we're going to come together and stand strong because this Trump scandal shit, it just gets worse and worse. And like I said before, he ain't even in the office yet. Like, he hasn't even moved his stuff in. I think it's 9 days before he reads the
yes, it's right
the promise.
Corner, Lord.
Yeah, and this is already coming out. Somebody.
Well, that didn't do nothing. He still won. It came out that he had those child molestation reports against him. What was it? Little 12-year-old girls. It was
from the pageant. Was it from the pageant story?
I don't know if it was, I can't remember if it was pageant or not, but he had to go to court for molesting a little girl.
That's probably why he's
and
always going
right, and this was in the middle of the shit.
Election. You a dirty birdie, dirty bastard. You are just the lowest form. I swear. It's just, look, Mr. Trump, it's hard for me to even get it out my mouth. You know, you're nasty. You need to clean your shit up. We're not with it. And it's only a matter of time. They need to impeach your ass. Because for one, he ain't showed his taxes to nobody. Ain't gonna show his taxes. And if you are not gonna show your taxes, why should I pay my school loans back? You know, I just feel like something got to give. I don't know. You're not showing your taxes, and then you over here fucking with the Russians. And I'm gonna tell you something. I don't want the fight with the Yugoslavians. Them motherfuckers are crazy. They don't even bend their legs when they walk, so you know they ain't about it. Shit, they gonna fuck us Americans up. Them motherfuckers, they drink all that vodka all the damn time. Them motherfuckers are mean as shit. Them, even the bitches. I talk a lot of motherfucking shit too, but I'm not gonna run up on a big Russian bitch. Them Russian bitches, you hit them motherfuckers, you gonna break your knuckles, and they gonna sit there and smile. I done seen them bullback bitches. And hey, y'all cool with me though. Y'all cool with me. I like Russia. I drink white Russians. So, you know, I'm cool with the Russians. So don't come for me. Just fuck his ass up. And if I'm with him and they say, please send him over, Red Rover, I will toss the Trump's ass right over the motherfucking fence, honey. Y'all can have that motherfucker. I don't know. I just hope they impeach him. That's what I just want to let you know.
Something need to happen, man. I just can't see. I'm sad.
And like somebody he did for secretary, I think that person, he was, you know, against
black folks. He didn't have, I forgot who.
He's from the KKK, if I ain't mistaken. He believes in them rights.
It's just.
I don't know where this world's coming to. I just feel like the only reason why everybody voted for him is because they realized that, you know, we love Hillary. I love Hillary. But a lot of the forefathers and a lot of people overseas.
I wanted Bernie. Bernie!
Yes! Honey. But, you know, a lot of people overseas don't respect women. So if she would have went over trying to negotiate some type of treaty, they'd be like, woman, where's your man? You know, tell Clinton to talk to me. Look, bitch, tell Clinton to talk to me. So I think that's the only reason why a lot of people didn't vote for her, because they didn't believe she'd be able to get the job done. And she, really be honest with you, I love her to death, and I'm a woman myself, and even if it was Oprah running, I don't think she'd be able to get the job done either, because they are so narrow-minded overseas, they have very little respect for us women. So it's kind of hard to be a woman in power to a nation that don't give a fuck about us women. They will behead her ass, and I didn't want that to happen.
They wasn't ready. We lucky we got a black president in our lifetime. They wasn't ready for a woman just yet.
Maybe our next president be gay.
I don't think they're ready for that. I don't think they're ready for that either.
Yes, honey. That's going to be Trump's son that's going to be running. Watch, he's going to come out and fuck his daddy up. He's going to be his daddy's biggest little disappointment, honey, because I can see it all over that place. I don't know. Somebody got to do something, but we just had to come over here to give y'all my little feelings about what's going on with the world and what's going on with some of these celebrities. Oh, thank you for coming and clearing some of these rumors up. Because you know I be sitting here on the computer box just watching this shit get like I be hyped. Let me call Candy about this.
She'll call me like, girl, did you hear?
Yes,
like this ain't my job.
Before I hang up, this is her job. She knows everything. That's why I call her. That's why I say before I hang up with y'all. Stevie J and motherfucking Faith Evans. Do you believe that's a publicity, but do you believe that's a real relationship? I don't. What about you?
No, yeah, they got together, but he was like, I shouldn't have done it. He was like,
heard that.
Yeah, he went on the radio. He was like, he wish he wouldn't have crossed that line with her because once you cross that line, you know, different feelings start to happen and stuff gets weird. He was like, because they've been friends for so many years, and he just wish he would have never crossed that line.
He was just looking for a decent woman. He was so tired of being with slutty bitches.
He's a slut.
Yeah, I understand that. He is. And
he's a slut.
I thought Faith was just throwing him a bone because she kind of, you know, like, little extra coins ain't going to help. You know, ain't going to hurt, rather. And, you know, that little money that she got for being on that pallet, they needed some kind of storyline. So I never believed it to begin with. Like, when he serenaded her and asked her, I actually cracked up laughing inside. I slightly almost gagged a little bit, threw up in my mouth like, hell no, hell no, hell no. You been with Joseline. No. Faith, you supposed to upgrade, not downgrade, honey. I don't know. Hopefully this will be the first sitcom she go all the way through because she sure didn't make it on the Divas. She quit halfway with them. Look, I can't do this. I gotta go back. I'm having family issues.
Hell, they got canceled a little after, so.
Yeah, so I guess Stevie's the next best thing, honey. So Stevie,
yeah, he more popular than her right now.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? I was asking Candy, I was like, they made a show for Stevie, and I'm glad they did, because I don't too much care for Joseline. But didn't you tell me she got something coming out too?
Yeah, her pregnancy special.
Oh.
That's why she doesn't show the baby's face, because she has to wait till the show.
Ah, okay, okay. So we'll see the baby withdrawing if that's the case. ODing or something coming off. If it's gonna be on there. I'll be looking for
she passed the drug test.
That could have been anybody's pick.
Oh my God.
The reason why I feel that way, I'm sorry, I'm not saying that's what it is, but for every rumor, y'all, there's always a little bit of truth. And when Stevie was like coming out of rehab, he was like, look, I want you to support me in me leaving my drug use. And she was like, I don't know if I can do that. Like,
she was like, I want to smoke weed.
Yeah.
She was acting like that's always, and I know that's not all they be doing. Neither one of them.
Because sometimes she don't blink, so I knew it was something else. I knew it was something else. So, you know, I don't know. And then for him to be like, take a piss test, that lets you know that she got some kind of problem when your baby daddy comes on the thing and be like,
well, because he was doing it too. The truth is that they both were cokeheads, but
yeah, but he
it just so happened that she didn't do it while she was pregnant.
I'm glad. I hope she didn't, because that would not be cool, and I wouldn't really like that, you know. I feel like that's not even your body no more once you get pregnant. So, you know, I hope not. But I would like to see the little story just so I can look at that baby and observe that baby to see if they have any slow motor skills.
I can't.
You know, just seriously. Because if it moves, takes too long to say mama, dada, or if it just shivers too much and you're going to try to say it's cold and ain't no windows getting closed, then I'm going to be like that ornery bitch. So, you know, I can't wait to see it. I will be watching myself. And, you know, I'm looking forward for little Bonnie Bell. Gonna give that baby a little country innocent
little Bonnie
name.
Bella.
She done start out pure and
Little
innocent.
Southern Belle, Bonnie Bella.
Honey, the kind of stepmother that she was, I can't imagine her. She's gonna be a ratchet ass baby.
Oh my God, a ratchet baby?
The baby gonna be ratchet. I can see her there, her little booty cheeks hanging out, her little
Oh my God.
pull-ups.
I am not talking anymore.
I'm not having no baby, so I just keeping it real. You know, I can see her there doing the thing she see her mama with. Her little booty cheeks hanging out like her pampers and shit, 2 sizes too small. Crop tops and pull-ups, honey. They gonna name the baby Bonnie Bell.
You know what?
I'm just saying.
You ain't shit.
Baby gonna be hunching her little kids.
Oh my God.
I get out here. Subscribe, y'all, to Sweetie Dishes TV with Candy. And don't forget to tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your cousins, even your enemies to subscribe to Life of Cousin Patches. Follow me on Twitter. I'm on Cousin Patches, and she got so much stuff. Y'all know to find her at.
You on Instagram, not Twitter.
What is that then? I guess I am on Instagram then. Then you got, you got your Snapchat.
Yeah. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram is all Sweetie Dishes TV, and Snapchat is Candy SATV.
I would have never been able to get that out. They could have paid me to do that, and I still wouldn't have been able to get all that out. So just subscribe, y'all. Like she said before, it's free. We love you. Smooches. Mwah.